What's up, my Leos, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio placements? Come on in, come on in. It's time for your monthly forecast reading when it pertains to the month of what? June. Yes, baby, okay? We are in the 6th month of the year. We have 6 more months to go. So this is really one of those months to where it's like, all right, the first half of the year is like really over. Now we are about to enter into the second half. And it's like, what is in store? What is it that you need to really focus on? Especially when it pertains to this being the 6th month. But this is also a beautiful month because this is also the month to where spring comes. This is where everybody's coming out, shaking their ass, moving their tatas, just having fun, getting warmed up just like the weather is. This is really going to be like one of those emotional type months for y'all. One of those months to where I see a lot of healing. I see a lot of pushing through, overcoming obstacles. Definitely this month is going to really like pull you together, okay? I think the overall theme and the overall message for y'all this month is going to be like, all right, it's time to get your shit together. It's time to mature. It's time to grow up. It's time to really pull it together and get up off that floor. Stop living in that sad, emotional state and just start focusing on how you can actually start building and securing and making the proper moves so you can make sure that you're doing what's best for motherfucking you, baby, okay? So let's actually tap into the self-care first. Let's see what some self-care tips for y'all for the month of June, okay? So first off, y'all got be still. Just be still. Just sit in silence, be still, don't move, don't feel like you have to keep overextending yourself, draining yourself, taking on extra responsibilities. Be still. Be still. And even if you want to be still with music, be still with a blunt, be still with just going to sleep, be still with just relaxation or in silence, do so and be in that energy throughout the month of June, okay? You also did spend some time with friends, connect with the people that uplift you, that make you feel joyous, that make it just, let you escape from the day-to-day problems that you have on a daily basis, baby, okay? Y'all also did make an altar. So, of course, if you have been thinking about making an altar for your spirit guides or just for protection or where you want to put all of your spiritual stuff, where you may want to go and, manifest, create an altar, okay? And make sure that with that specific altar, it's only destined for you, for your touching, for your belongings, and making sure that it's somewhere in a space to where it's protected and it's honored on a day-to-day basis, honoring your spirit guides, okay? Burning some candles. You also did connect with crystals. Connect with crystals for the month of June, whether you want to keep it on you, keep it in your damn bra, keep it in your underwear, keep it in your car, keep it in your locker, your book bag. Keep the crystals on you that you feel you need for that day, for that week, or for wherever your ass is about to go, okay? You also did get rest. Like I said, I really feel like June is going to be one of those months where y'all are really being asked to like rest and heal and forgive and restore yourself, okay? I wouldn't even be surprised if you don't even want to do shit in for June, okay, fixed signs? And then lastly, use your hands. So maybe with this card, this is like one of those cards where it's like use your hands in ways to where you can create, whether you want to paint, you want to sew, you want to type, you want to journal. Use your hands in ways to where you're utilizing June in ways to where you're being creative with your hands. Even if you need to massage yourself or massage your boo thing, you know what I'm saying? Use your hands to, relax your face or your mind. Utilize your hands to help you with things that can either create, help, heal, or relax. Now, stepping into the energy, when it pertains to like your spiritual oracle cards, when it pertains like what the themes of June is given, I did get throat chakra. So I do feel like a lot of y'all will be finding your voice this month. A lot of y'all will be speaking up more, maybe finding ways to where you can express yourself better. So you can Google some ways that you can work on your throat chakra, crystals that you can wear, maybe particularly keeping more blue crystals that can really help you, especially when it pertains to opening up that throat chakra, healing, certain ways of how you communicate. You also did get closed door. All right, this one says it's time to move on. It's time to move on from things in love life, career, finances, habits, patterns. It's time to move the fuck on when it pertains to the energy that's happening for y'all in the month of June. Y'all also did get, once again, detox that relates to closed door. Detox, purge, cleanse, shed, It's time to once again clear your energy, or this can even represent clearing the things that you may put in your body as far as health and food and vitamins, stuff like that, okay? Make sure that you're having the proper nutrition and the proper vitamins going in your body, okay? You also did get work on your sacral chakra. So y'all have 2 chakras that y'all are mainly being asked to work on, sacral and throat. And this one says you are worthy. Start reassessing what and who you value when it pertains to the month of June, okay? And you also did get earth. So this is going to be a time to where I really see a lot of y'all rebuilding your foundation, your earth, your energy of what you're wanting to build in this foundation, the people that you want to have, the cycles that you want to create, the routines that you are pushing towards now. So this is one of those energies to where, like I said, fixed signs, y'all are really being asked to step more into like an authoritative, disciplined energy in the month of June. Okay, it's like really time to like, I don't want to say like make it or break it, but it's time to just get motherfucking serious, okay? It's time to get really focused when it pertains to how you're keeping yourself in this energy of structure. What are you structuring for yourself in the month of June? Financially, romantically, emotionally, whatever, mentally. What are you structuring for yourself, okay? With the Four of Swords coming out in reverse, I love this card because I see a lot of y'all in this energy of gaining more mental strength, finding ways to pull yourself out of isolation. Not only did you get the Four of Swords coming out to where like a lot of y'all are finally starting to wake up, I feel like with the Four of Cups in reverse, a lot of y'all are now being asked to seize new ways of doing things. A lot of y'all are being asked to seize new opportunities, find ways to release any stagnant energy or lack of motivation, lack of enthusiasm. Like I said, with this Ace of Cups and the Sun both coming out in reverse, a lot of y'all really have some self-esteem, self-worth, you know, basically themes to really work on throughout June. A lot of y'all are being asked to like rebuild back this space where you need joy, rebuild back this space where you need love, either self-love or even romantic love, rebuild back this space where you need to focus more on the positive things, the positive side of things, instead of always focusing on the negative or focusing on the things that's constantly draining you. So like I said, I really feel like June is gonna be one of those months where it's like, baby, pour back into yourself. And one of the best ways to pour back into yourself is when you're being more structured in how you're doing so, and not just allowing doubt or fear or frustration to run loose. You know, this is one of those things to where y'all may be feeling maybe blocked emotionally, maybe blocked love wise, maybe going through like some sort of like sadness or ego issues, pain, depression. So this is why I feel like the King of Cups came out, fixed signs, because June is gonna be one of those months to where it's like, how are you nurturing yourself? You got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. How are you nurturing yourself? How are you honoring yourself? How are you protecting yourself? How are you pouring into yourself? The King and the Queen of Cups are ruled by water signs: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So it's all about our emotional energy. It's all about how we're pouring into the things that we want to manifest, but also how we are maturing emotionally when it pertains to even how we handle certain things. I even got the Five of Cups coming out. Some of y'all may be grieving this month, maybe having to let go, maybe having to walk away from certain things, accept the things that you have to accept. A lot of y'all may be also just in this energy of maybe sadness or heartbreak. And like I said, I don't want to make it sound like June is all horrible for y'all. I just honestly feel like y'all are having to kind of go through the storm before y'all see the sunshine. That's what it's given for the month of June, you know. So I really feel like even with the Two of Pentacles, a lot of y'all are being asked to balance yourself back out. This is what June is going to really get. Like I said, June is going to be one of those months where it's like it's pulling you back together. It's getting you back in alignment. It's getting you back in order and back on track. So with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of y'all may be out of balance, either in life, your goals, your finances, yourself. And it's like, no more juggling, no more doing more than you can handle, no more putting too much on your motherfucking plate. It's time to start moving in a more structured way, okay? So that's what this energy is given. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, a lot of y'all need to really start finding more ways to put more effort into the things that you want to start seeing grow in your life, that you want to start building towards. With the Eight of Pentacles coming out reverse, I really need y'all to stop sitting or consistently being in unhealthy repetitive cycles. It's time to break that shit, okay? And then some of y'all may be in this energy to where you're feeling a little bored and you need some sort of inspiration for the month of June. So go on like that vacation, find something that can get you, you know, enthusiastic and passionate again. Step into a new hobby, learn something new. This is one of those things to where it's like, start finding ways to put effort towards the things that you actually are passionate about, that you're joyful about, okay? And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles coming out in reverse as well, even the Three of Pentacles, I really want you to focus on your finances. Some of y'all are being asked to take care of yourself financially. Some of y'all may be going through some things, maybe spending money recklessly, maybe losing money, maybe needing money. So you're also being asked to budget. You're also being asked to make sure that you're not putting yourself into any more financial wreck or debt right now, okay? Fixed signs, okay? So that's why I feel like the Five of Wands came out in reverse, because the Five of Wands does represent conflict. It represents chaos and drama. But in the reverse, June is saying, like, let's find solutions to things. Let's find ways to overcome these obstacles or the things that keep getting in our way, that keeps limiting us from us stepping into the best person or stepping into the best person, energy, habits, or cycles of where we want to be. So like I said, this is one of those energies to where it's like, it's time to find the energy of like, away from conflict, away from the bullshit, away from the chaos, and actually finding ways to just do better, expand better, learn better. You know, stop wasting your time in relationships, at jobs, or just doing certain things that's just not going to give you the type of life that you may be looking for, the type of healing that you may be looking for. So this is one of the reasons why I want y'all to make sure that you're surrendering to any unhealthy addictions in your life right now. All right. This one says whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal this addiction and replace it with more healthier alternatives. Okay. I want y'all to surrender to more divine timing in the month of June, because a lot of the things that y'all may be going after, it may not happen right away. But as long as you are creating it, pushing towards it, putting effort towards it, it will blossom in the way that it needs to. But spirit has to see that you're serious about this. So sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. This is also why I want y'all to make sure that you're surrendering to any frustration. Let go of the frustration that you may be carrying. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving basically a blockage or an issue or a dilemma is to take a breath and regroup and center yourself and approach it in a more different way, in a more healthier way. This is also why y'all got surrender to the fear of intimacy. Surrender to the fear of intimacy. This is also why I got the. This is also why I got surrendered to the fear of it. This is also why I got surrendered to the fear of intimacy, because some of y'all need to learn how to also let the type of self-love or romantic love into your life. Stop holding yourself back. And this is why surrender to complete healing came out last, because I feel like a lot of y'all are being asked to really embrace that complete healing when it pertains to emotional healing, physical healing, spiritual healing, mentally healing, okay? So I see a lot of y'all maybe going after mentors this month, maybe finding a therapist, maybe even going back to church. Some of y'all may need like a leader, a spiritual leader, or like a mentor, somebody that may be able to help you along this journey, maybe even your parents. Like I said, with the Fool card coming out, June is going to feel like a new adventure. It's going to feel like an awakening. It may not be the most easiest awakening. It may not be the most wanting awakening, but it's going to be such a needed awakening, okay? Because it's going to be something that's going to really pull you together for the best thing and the best season that you're trying to blossom into right now, okay? So this is why 24/24 came out. Good times. All right, this one says you are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're on the same page and can work together effectively. That's that throat chakra energy, okay? Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you. Yeah, I got 0440. This one says the gut feeling. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationship. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or karma will bite that ass, okay? Yeah, I also got 111 intuition. This one says time to implement long cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and your visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are coming your way soon. 1331. And this one says, good fortune, have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a great future. And then y'all lastly also got 1011, which says take action. This is a call to take action, to move forward. The sooner that you get going, the sooner that you accomplish what you are set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap their rewards as they find their way through perseverance. So this energy coming out for y'all, like I said, is going to be an energy to where you're speaking up more. You're needing to be a little more authentic. You're needing to find ways to find peaceful resolutions to the issues and the conflicts in your life. You're needing to get your finances together, okay? You're being asked to mentally strengthen yourself right now, and also emotionally strengthen yourself right now in the month of June, maybe when it pertains to love, or maybe when it pertains to how you may be talking to yourself, how you view yourself, working on your self-esteem. Like I said, you're reassessing what you value, who you value, but also how you value yourself in this month as well. So find ways to build yourself back up. Pour into you. Give yourself the proper rest, but also retreat that you need as well, so you can make sure that you're being the best you that you can be, moving your body, having fun, and just continuing on your journey in the best way possible, no matter how hard you are having to accept something for what it is, or in something for what it is. Like I said, y'all will be closing the door to a lot of bullshit in your life, so you can have this fresh start, this new adventure, this new beginning, and this sense of freedom that you're being asked to explore and spread your wings and find yourself. That's what this energy. Spread your wings and find yourself in the month of June, Fixed Sounds. Okay, so I love this energy coming out for y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all asses next month. All right, bye.